Welcome to part 12 of the last Roman campaign for Attila. In the last turn it was more of an episode of building and reconstituting the Africa here, and Belisarius came down here and retook Tipsa, but the Vandals are back again, making a nuisance. And also tucked in here there's an Ostrogothic army that's arrived. So I've had a little bit of a think, and these two economic hordes are quite important to me at the moment. So what I'm going to do is Belisarius can stay down here for the moment as a defensive force, just to keep this area stable, because can't trust. If you go over here, got all these armies stood here doing nothing, and I'm having to hold this area together. So what I'm going to do at the moment is John the Armenian's just here chilling out, but I haven't upgraded his troops yet. But the two new armies, because in the last part we gained two new armies, so what I'm going to do is push forward with these two armies with John the Armenian in support. Belisarius can stay down here acting as a security force. Once these armies have pushed up and got to this area where it's wider, I would assume that the support for this armies will start to wane. And what I'm going to do then is, by then I'm hoping that these armies would have gained some experience and some troops, and the idea is that I will basically bring Belisarius up to sit in one of these armies, so they will go forward together, and one of these generals that's got a bit of integrity will come back to here, and this will become my third economic horde, the companions. And so that's the strategy. So this is going to be a pretty interesting part, purely and simply because we've got an Ostrogothic navy there, we've got these rebels here with a pretty big army. So what I'm actually going to do is bring this spy back so I can see what's in these armies. Ooh, 3 onagers. 3 large onagers. That's going to be interesting. The navy's not particularly that important. The garrison's big, but it's damaged. And the ships aren't even worth worrying about. So part 1 is going to be
ready for orders.
I need to get the right one. You're going to come up and lay siege
None will
with the onagers.
Let them cower before Rome. Besieging settlement.
Now, can I get
Commander.
this guy up close enough to provide support?
March. Is that all?
Yeah. So let's just make sure.
To battle, brave Romans! Laying siege to the settlement.
Yep. So we got them both on there. So now to click the auto resolve there. Now I'm expecting to win this battle, but I think it's going to be a bit of a slugfest. The biggest problem is going to be these heavy onagers, so we may have to sacrifice a unit or two, maybe any units that haven't been upgraded or something like that, to basically consume all the ammunition from these heavy onagers. So it'd be nice to capture one of these as well. They've got a lot of cavalry, but it's damaged. Some mercenary pikes there, no problem. Right. Now, I'm actually going to pull this army back.
A fire rages through the enemy settlement.
Cool. It's virtually completely damaged, so But first thing I need to do, I say this is going to be a long battle, purely and simply in the sense that actually let's pull them all right back until we get the range, because you never know where these large heavy onagers are going to be. Better not leave this general, don't want to lose a general too early in the game. Pull up my own onagers back, and I don't have a lot of cavalry, so
I would not presume on...
have a quick look at the city. Pretty beat up, but I can't see the onagers, so
Our
reinforcements are coming in from behind.
Let us show the world that we are true soldiers.
You've just volunteered, guys. Bring this general up.
The enemy approaches.
Where's the enemy approaching from?
The enemy are losing their advantage.
I should think so as well. Just bring these guys up. So to start with, just gonna gather the armies up. I think these units have just volunteered to if I put them there, then I know that they're going to be the sacrificial lambs. Can't find the heavy onagers at the moment. That's going to be a bit of a pain. I'll bring the... Actually, if I got any cheap... what I might do is...
In service of the Emperor.
Let's use a cavalry unit.
Riders at the double.
Yeah, probably get exterminated, but I think I'm a bit over the top with cavalry anyway. He's got actually... You come back. We'll use one of these guys.
Riders advance.
What I'm trying to do is to find out where these heavy onagers are and draw their fire. It's speed up a bit actually. These guys just come up. Where's one? Come on, guys. So you can see the range of these heavy onagers. There's the other one. So we're just going to... I mean, these guys are going to get beaten to buggery, but... basically... keep them running around. I know it's a bit of a cheat, but I think you've had enough. Pull you back. I don't want to wipe them out completely. And you can come up and have a go. The range on these onagers is phenomenal. Let's just see if we can... they've all disappeared again. Done a heroic job. You can just literally quite cut. Actually, you can go and sit with the generals now. You've earned your place at the high table today with your bit of a suicide rush. Just reason I'm not using loose formation is that cavalry is quite hard to maneuver. It doesn't actually get there. Yeah, you're nearly out. You're nearly out. Great. Got 2 shots left. What I'll do now is just gonna start marching you forward. Got 4 shots left. I presume the other onager's probably up here somewhere. You've got 1 shot left. These guys are just going to have to sit here and suck it up. These obviously have gone. Got 2 shots left. Time to start thinking about returning the compliment. I don't want to get within missile range of these archers. I think you've done enough. You can come this way. Right, so that's what I do for time. With a battle like this, I need to pay attention to the time. Right, so what we're going to do is, I think it's time to, I think you can, you've done your bit. I think we can just start to form up quite a nice large battle line. So these guys can go in as well. Let's get these. Just mix them up a bit. They're all going to. No, not you. Put you there so I don't pick you up by mistake in the future. Oops. Let's do this advanced stage first. Start bringing the Sagittari up and the Fundatori. Not in range yet, so we'll just do this really quickly. Just to bring these guys together. Just gonna bring them together because once I'm sure the we'll just put quite a big battle line here. They've all got. Right, let's have a look. See, as I say, there's probably a lot more troops there. The forces are pretty weak. There's some spearmasters there, but there's nothing to them. There's only 7. Could do with some spotting range here, but are these guys in range yet? Nope. just keep moving you forward. Bring you up behind. There's the rest of the cavalry, and just keep bringing you up behind as well. I left anyone behind? Nope. Turn that off now. Don't need to check the ammunition. It's a good tip, that is, that if you've got this open you can kind of morph over the... Right. What I'm going to do really here is just... The idea is just to put some fear factor on them. Well, actually we'll just finish that gatehouse off actually. Right, we don't seem to have anything, but just to be on the safe side, we'll put them into Studo so they can suck up any enemy fire that comes at us. So we're just going to... Right. What we're going to do is... They're broken. So just... I mean, their morale's pretty shot anyway, so I think what we're going to do is hit them with some whistling shot. So we'll send the Undertories forward a bit. Bring these guys up behind. Put one of you on flaming shot. Basically we're just going to power into this knot here just to see how many we can... Right.
The enemy gates are obliterated.
Right, I'm just going to put some more shot down onto these. Should slow the battle up a bit actually now. Forgot I was on fast forward. Just going to bring these guys up. Now I don't think they're going to need to be into Studo. Just one more shot in there.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Just keep powering into them. I think what we'll do actually is break some of this infantry right, because it's gonna... These the guys actually gonna hit them with the more whistling shot, I think. I think the whistling shot's probably more effective than... Just break them. Obviously there must have been a blister there, destroyed. I know it's probably a bit extravagant, but I'd say I think what we can do now is start to push these forces forward. Put these guys to Studo for the moment. They can just...
Melee troops awaiting orders. Follow me. Double time.
Looks like the other ballista was back there, or Onager was back there, so... Right. what I'll do is divert all the fire into this knot here. Ah, you stupid camera. Right, I think you guys can now get in there. We'll start to force the front here. Keep change these guys to heavy shot, and we'll just put them in there. Fundatories are finished, so they can withdraw. It's going to be a bit of a slog match, but we're going to just push these guys in. Put these guys here, they might better get some off some. Right, you guys are probably killing more of my own troops than there, so you can come over here.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Keep pushing on the cavalry. Come on. How are we doing over here? This cavalry is still. You put fire onto these guys. Actually, is put some flaming shot onto them. Go into Testodo. Just to draw power. That's the unit I really want to give a go at. I'd love to capture one of those heavy onagers, that would make a massive difference. There's another heavy onager crew coming in. Come on, guys, wake up. Getting past these onagers is. We've got any more? Yeah, we've got some more infantry to bring in. Right, they're broken. We push in here. Well, we need to keep pushing this way. Come on, you gold brickers. I think you guys have done enough damage now, so you can withdraw. I'm gonna commit these 2 extra troops that way. Push you guys up this way. I think that's it.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Collapsed. Now, let's see if we've captured a heavy onager. Fingers crossed. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ready for further orders.
Right. Gonna get you
Ready for battle.
over that way.
Advance.
And you can rest. Bugger.
We hunger for battle.
Oh well, never mind. Give you another spear
It is
unit.
a great and glorious thing to die for.
One can always dream.
Ready for orders.
Got a bit of cash, I think. These guys have earned their promotion. Some of these guys have got a bit of status. How much will these go up? Oh, these are free anyway, aren't they? Oh, duh.
What does Rome require of me?
Right.
What does Rome?
Can't go any further.
Commander?
You've camped, you've got a potion will get you a little bit of integrity on the way. Pardon me. Charge bonus, personal. I'm gonna go for that. Spurned. Loyalty -2. We're gonna have to keep an eye on you then. I'll go for that. Let's check your loyalty. That's rising.
Commander.
That's rising, that's good. Let's just have a quick look. See. Right. So these guys are looking good. What we're going to do now is John the Armenian's got to bring John the Armenian up. It's going to cause contention, but I need to get John the Armenian up. I'll probably upgrade a couple of his troops just to see if before I go and check Belisarius. You've got that there. Right, so battle number 2.
Ready for orders.
Let's go and so we've destroyed some Germanic rebels. Now we're going to take on some Ostrogothic heralds of death. So we'll see if we can keep the score going. I know it's going to be a bit of a waste having these upgraded troops down here, but Belisarius is going to be down here all by himself, so he needs to have a certain amount of clout. So let's pull them back again. I mean, it shouldn't be a... Actually, let's try a different lineup, actually. Let's try something like that, so that if they come at us, probably make it a bit longer. So if they come at us, actually, let's try this. So we got spear. Yeah, let's try that. What I'm thinking here is that these guys have got, I think there's darts now. I don't think it's actually got 3 ammunition. I don't know what the missile block chance. So they've got some kind of dart thing which could be quite useful. I'll put the Secretary in front, but we'll put them on skirmish because I don't particularly want to lose them. Put the onagers as close behind as possible. Have 2 cavalry out there, 2 cavalry out there. Start battle. Get these guys on explosive rounds. Hope theoretically they're going to wait for me, but we've got the advantage of the high ground, so just press the old Alt key and move forward. So we've got the high ground advantage, so again I don't want to take too many casualties, so we'll just take our time, move forward. It'd be nice for them basically, if the onagers get in range. So how far is the onager range? I can afford to move forward a bit further. So I don't want to be impetuous. But at the same time I'd like to... Right. Give them there. turn you in a little bit. Maybe I should have had spears on the outside. Actually, just drop the fire into this clump. Let's see if we can go after this cavalry and send this unit. Right, turn off skirmish mode and put fire in onto these units. I think these guys can just go into... Oh, then they're engaged, so... Put the centre of the line into Testudo, so they've got mass. Stop skirmishing. Most of them have fired their darts, so we'll go in there, get you guys to flank round a bit. Actually, you can get round and... Right. Just... Right, rear charge. So you can get that way. One of you can break off and get that second archer. So it's combat even, bugger. You're broken, so you can get a rear charge on that general. You can keep... Right. You get into this. I think you can come out to Sturdo now and push. Come into that section here. Get a 4th cavalry unit on that one. Right, we got him now. Where's my general? I want you out here because I want you to basically do. You guys can... If I put you in melee, you're bound to stop killing my troops. Same with you. You can stop. Right. Just come up here. Yep, I know I've won, but I want these guys exterminated. Yeah, you've got 11. That's the type of unit that's going to... Where's my where's Belisarius? Come on, Belisarius. I thought I told you guys to stop firing. Probably end up killing my own general here. I think the only way to stop these idiots firing is to actually move them. If anyone knows how to stop idiotic cavalry, artillery and archers from... Just whiz it up a bit. They're a pretty straightforward battle there, I think. Kind of didn't take too many casualties. They're dead. I think that's it. Yeah, 174. It's pretty good, nearly 10 to 1. Keep out of Africa. That's the message I'm sending you, Sunshine. These guys can take on troops.
I am yours to command.
Probably bring Belisarius inland a little bit so that he can... tempted. Actually, can I recruit another spy?
At your
How
command.
do I recruit a spy? Oh yeah, I can get another spy up here. So wealth from agriculture, infiltrate, -5 chance of detection, construction costs, -10 local province. Oh, you're 27, you're 12. Oh, they're all quite young anyway, so.
How can
Right, that gives 2 spies working with him. And that means the spy can't move any further. I think. Well, what I'm going to do is throw in a turn before I go. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really want to get on the offensive now. Let's just have a look to see if I can build anything. Can build something here. Market tent would be quite nice. You can't build anything. Balasaurus. How many storehouses can I build then? Let's have a check to see whether these guys can build anything, because they're probably more important.
Ready for
No,
battle.
so what we'll do is
Ready
I'm going to
for
build
orders.
this is going to be an economic, so we'll just build a marketplace there.
We
You're
hunger
building
for
up quite
battle.
nicely.
At your
You've got
command.
7, so we'll just go for the turn. Actually got a bit of cash now, so that's good. So the idea is to start pushing up Italy, Belisarius defend Africa, and then maybe once things are sorted out, we can do Secretary Spears, construction public latrines. That's good. So we'll just have a quick. So we're gonna move you up here.
Ready for battle.
You're not going to be able to reach that in one go, but we can
At once.
take you up here, and
Ready for further
you can
orders.
encamp.
What does Rome require of me?
Bring you up just this side of the border
At once.
in defensive range.
Is that all?
You can encamp. Bring.
Commander,
I think we'll just bring John the Armenian up to here,
march.
and he can encamp.
Waiting for more
As I say, I'm not going to upgrade his troops. I'll just give him 1, maybe 1 a turn. I'll be generous. My taxes. Oh, my taxes are up too high. Not good. Forgot about that. I bumped my taxes up. Okay. Get
How can I
this
serve?
second spy up, doing his stuff.
What does Rome require of me?
Is it worth sending them over there? Maybe Belisarius can have a bit of an excursion. Maybe go over that way, or is that a risk? Actually, no. Let's send you down this way. Maybe we can have a bit of a swipe at the burpers. So just
Commander,
you've got.
how can I serve the people of Rome?
What can we build here? Officers' tents. What's safe keep? Have I got any officers' tents here? A public market. I've got officers' quarters. That's this one here. What does the safe keep give me? Recruitment of champions. Oh, let's go this way. Let's get a. I need a workshop. Probably not. No, let's go for officers' tents there. Then that means I can build a safe keep for Belisarius.
Ready for orders.
This needs 4 growth.
How
And
can
do I-
serve the people
Do I
of
go up
Rome?
to latrines? Let's just have a quick look up here to see whether these guys
How
need
can I
anything.
serve the people of Rome?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna build some latrines for you to get your growth going. And I think
Ready for
you've
orders.
got... How's your integrity? I think if you keep fighting, your integrity is going to go up anyway, isn't it? And that is giving an extra integrity. It will give me 25 food. That will give me 80 food and 210 from... Now, I really want cash rather than food. I've got plenty of food. I mean, this is producing 40 food, so we'll push you up there. Right. I think, well, one more turn, then we'll go up and... No, I think I'm going to stop here. We've had two pretty good battles. We've made some progress. We're now on the way in it up the boot of Italy. Hopefully there we've got Balisaurus doing his thing down here, defending
Ready for
these
battle.
forces. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave it. If you think we're going somewhere, like and subscribe. And until the next time, enjoy your gaming.